Don't miss the big savings on the best brands at Conlan's. Save up to 50% off store-wide, including...
Of that is pushed off into the Gulf, which is good because around Houston, around New Orleans earlier, we had severe thunderstorm watches in effect, which could very easily have pushed in more, rotation, could have been more severe thunderstorms. You still have some potential throughout a lot of Mississippi, but I think compared to what we did see, it's not going to be as bad. And then close to home, this is what we have. We have some sunshine out at the airport. Right now, it's calm. Your average high, by the way, 63. And look, we are at 46. 48 in Tacoma, 46 in Chehalis, but 53 in Forks. And if you look here, we talked before, we have just kind of scattered showers out here. But I'll tell you right now, this is the area right around, say, Snohomish and King County, a little bit of Island County, and at times even like the King-Pierce County line, right where you'll see the majority of the showers today, at least the consistent stuff. But little bands like this will pop up where you can see a brief heavy downpour or an isolated thunderstorm. We're seeing some showers, not necessarily all that heavy, but picking up a little bit around Olympia to Chehalis, around PL and Morton. And we're going to see more like this. So on again, off again showers, cool temps in the low to mid 50s. And yes, some isolated thunderstorms possible. And then some of those thunderstorms could last into the overnight hours. Again, heaviest potential is in that Puget Sound convergence zone this afternoon. Tomorrow, though, we see showers in the morning and then fewer as the day goes on. Wednesday is mainly dry until maybe a couple of late day showers. And then Thursday is your wet day. Right now, though, Dee Dee, I think we're looking at drier weather for the weekend and warmer weather.
Thank goodness, because yesterday, being outside, it felt really
chilly.
cold.
I know. We have soccer this evening at 5, and I'm worried about not only showers and thunderstorms, but it's not even 50 yet.
Right, bundle up.
It's unacceptable.
Bundle up, baby. Thanks, Nick. Still ahead, the top brass of the Seattle Police are facing claims of bias and discrimination. 4 women are laying out their proof of a hostile work environment. And Kaiser Permanente warning patients about a recent data breach. The information they say was leaked to third-party vendors. And coming up in primetime here on CBS at 7:30, Entertainment Tonight, followed by The Neighborhood, then Baumhart's Apashola at 8:30, NCIS at 9, and NCIS Hawaii at 10. And watch Kiro 7 tonight at 11, followed up with The Late Show with Stephen Colbert at 11:30.
And this gentleman here is Walter Zaney.
So he started Greenwood?
Back in 1918.
Wait, you're named after the founder.
Sitting next to him is my great-great-great-grandpup, Baxter.
No way. Is that a Lennox Torrid's own furnace?
Proudly installed by Greenwood, of course.
Man, a lot sure has changed over the years.
With technology, sure, but we've never strayed from our commitment to providing you with a more comfortable home.
Together, we can feed our neighbors who need it most. Join Kiro 7 Cares and Les Schwab Tire Centers to drive out hunger. Donate non-perishable food at your local Les Schwab Tire Center. Or purchase a virtual bag at the register at your local QFC. All food collected will be delivered to Food Lifeline to feed local families right here in our area. Get more information and see a full list of collection locations at Kiro7.com/food drive.
Thank you for giving to the Kiro 7 Cares Food Drive, sponsored by Les Schwab Tire Centers.
When you buy a vehicle, you don't want to worry. At Klein Honda in Everett, we get it. That's why every new and certified pre-owned Honda comes with a lifetime warranty. Plus, you'll always get the most money for your trade-in, with new and used inventory arriving daily. Find it all at Klein Honda in Everett.
Custom Ink helps us celebrate and drive our students' achievements with custom gear. They love Custom Ink's different styles and designs. We love how Custom Ink makes the process simple with their easy-to-use design lab, expert artists ready to help, and unbeatable customer service. Custom Ink allows our kids to show everyone their accomplishments and the pride they have in our school. When we place an order, I know they got our back, so we can focus on the kids.
Custom Ink has hundreds of products to help you feel connected. Upload your logo or start your design today at customink.com.
How to bend nature to your will. It starts with a battery system, one that's made for the outdoors, not for hanging pictures. Build it to take on anything. Did we say anything? We meant everything. Make sure it's powerful, more powerful, all powerful. Take it to the lab, not that lab, this one. Tap the experts, test the limits, cut, trim, finish. That's not yard work, that's artwork. The Echo E-Force battery system, 56 volts of outdoor grade power. Echo, power on and on.
DUI cases stacking up as our toxicology labs try to catch up.
What are the current wait times?
More than a year.
Kiro 7's Lindsay Sheldon investigates the perfect storm, keeping victims waiting for justice and suspects still on our roads. Tonight at 11.
Morning routine in one word. Rush. Is that one word? Kiro 7 News in the Morning works to bring you the most urgent headlines. For 7 years, I have been reporting, going to breaking news, going out to those scenes, hearing what's important to you. That's how we bring you information you need to know before you get out the door.
Hi, it's me, Anthony Sullivan. And yes, you've actually caught me at home relaxing, because life's been pretty worry-free since I got coverage with American Residential Warranty. You won't believe what ARW covers. Heating and air conditioning.
Shipping. Operators are standing by.
Right now, Kaiser Permanente is reporting a major data breach impacting over 13 million customers. In a statement, Kaiser says certain patient information may have been accessed by multiple third-party vendors, including Google, Bing, and X. So far, officials say no usernames, passwords, or other sensitive personal information was accessed. We'll update you with the latest on this data breach as we learn more. A new report shows that social media can not only shape the way young girls see themselves, it may also influence their future career choices. The UNESCO study found apps are exposing girls to negative gender stereotypes at an early age. It can even deter young women from studying science, technology, engineering, and math. According to the data, women only make up about 35% of STEM graduates worldwide. College student Jada Bromberg tells us the algorithms can make negative content hard to avoid.
Even if you're looking at something once, like, it'll start popping up in your feed instantly, and it's kind of hard to uncurate something, so it kind of keeps that negative mindset going.
Researchers say this new data highlights the growing need for media education, especially as teens spend more time online. Buying a home costs more than ever. This comes as mortgage rates are at their highest level since November last year. According to Redfin, the average weekly mortgage rate is 7.1%. The median monthly housing payment is now a whopping $2,843 and much more here in Western Washington. That is up 13% from the same time last year. A live look now at the big board on Wall Street, where the Dow Jones average is up today, right now about 78 points. It is going to be a busy financial week as the Federal Reserve is set to make an announcement on interest rates this week. Meanwhile, the Spokane Street Bridge is finally back open today. Seattle DOT crews installed a new control panel, there it is, which operates the bridge's swing function. It's been closed for the past 9 days, so crews could complete the wiring and the installation. The 2024 tax season ended with more than 140,000 people successfully filing their returns with the IRS's Direct File program. That's the agency's new free tax filing pilot program that was available in 14 states, including here in Washington. The IRS reports those taxpayers claimed more than $90 million in refunds, and it says thanks to the program, people saved about $5.6 million in tax preparation fees on federal returns alone. Now the Treasury and IRS are analyzing the results of the pilot program to decide what's next. Coming up, a trapped, orphaned baby orca is free at last. How she finally made her big escape after weeks of rescue efforts. And we are meeting a group of very cute dogs with a very important job. How they're helping people regain their independence in this week's Western Washington Gets Real. And join Kiro 7 Cares to help drive out hunger. You can drop off non-perishable food like rice and canned goods at your local Les Schwab Tire Center. Or if you're heading to QFC, you can buy a virtual bag right there at the register. All food collected will be delivered to Food Lifeline to feed local families. Find a list of participating locations at kiro7.com/.
Dealing with an electrical issue? The folks at As You Wish Electric are definitely the people to know. Projects big or small, As You Wish Electric has a team of experienced technicians standing by to tackle them. Your electrical problems will disappear in a snap with a little help from your friends at As You Wish Electric.
Toyota is all about having choices, like more electrified choices than anyone else.
Including this built-in-the-USA electrified RAV4 hybrid with an estimated driving range over 560 miles. The adventurous RAV4 is America's best-selling SUV.
Now choose 4.75 APR financing on a new 24 RAV4 or RAV4 hybrid, or lease a new all-wheel drive RAV4 LE for $389 a month with 2 years no-cost maintenance.
The choice is yours. Toyota, let's go places.
When you buy a vehicle, you don't want to worry. At Klein Honda in Everett, we get it. That's why every new and certified pre-owned Honda comes with a lifetime warranty. Plus, you'll always get the most money for your trade-in, with new and used inventory arriving daily. Find it all at Klein Honda in Everett. Voicemails. It's a wonderful fine fragrance.
DUI cases stacking up as our toxicology labs try to catch up.
What are the current wait times?
More than a year.
Kiro 7's Lindsay Sheldon investigates the perfect storm, keeping victims waiting for justice and suspects still on our roads. Tonight at 11.
Hi, it's me, Anthony Sullivan. And yes, you've actually caught me at home relaxing because life's been pretty worry-free since I got coverage with American Residential Warranty.
You won't believe what ARW covers. Heating and air conditioning, washers and dryers, kitchen appliances, plumbing, water heaters, electrical systems, flat screens and laptops, even pools and spas, and so much more.
Call American Residential Warranty. They'll get you covered.
Call 888-882-2439.
Whether you're an active person that wants extra supplemental movement, maybe.
Right now on Kiro 7 News.
14's now behind bars in King County after an armed carjacking shook up a quiet Bellevue neighborhood.
They did not notice anything strange until the carjacking was taking place.
Police say the suspects were seen dumping some of the victim's items out of that car in Tumwater, but that actually ended up helping detectives track the suspects down. Investigators say the suspects' ages range from 14 to 17, and all are actually from Portland. According to court documents, the suspects followed the victim to her car in a stolen white Hyundai before holding that victim at gunpoint. They took off before police caught up with them in Clark County, chasing them down there. The teens are now in a juvenile detention center for robbery and possession of a stolen car. Now to an incredible update on an orca calf stranded in a lagoon off of Vancouver Island. The Hattasats First Nation tribe posted this video showing the calf swimming out on her own. The calf, named Brave Little Hunter, got trapped in late March with her pregnant mother who died. Chief Simon John says the calf left during high tide, and now the tribe is encouraging her to swim the Pacific Ocean to call out for her family.
Aww.
Now, Nick, when we first heard this story in the newsroom, everybody cheered because we were all worried about the outcome of this little calf.
I didn't know it could get out, but yeah, you're right. In high tide, that makes sense because I remember they were even nervous about trying to feed it because at first it was weary of the food they were giving it.
They were talking about lifting the calf out.
I know. I'm just glad it's working. I hope it can find its family now. If you look here in downtown, we have a little bit of sunshine at the moment. It is only 46 degrees with light southwest wind at 6 miles per hour. I wanted to show this to you. The normal or statistical average is 63. We have no chance of getting to that today. A little closer, though, later in the week. Check out Stevens Pass, Snoqualmie Pass. The roads are fine, but we have had some inches of snow at Stevens already. Look at Hansville and then the Paradise Visitor Center. We have snow falling still. In fact, Paradise right now is 29 degrees. Stevens is 31, but Snoqualmie is 44. If you look compared to yesterday, Seattle, Everett, and Chehalis are all cooler, but otherwise Tacoma, Olympia, Hoquiam, Bellingham, Forks, all a little bit warmer, but not by much. It's all within a couple degrees, all putting things in the 40s. One sensor at Snoqualmie is at freezing, but most are above. Wenatchee and Ellensburg are in the low 50s right now. You can see we have scattered showers out there. So what we need to do is start figuring out where else showers like this or like that thunderstorm that was in Canada earlier, where it will pop up, because right across the convergence zone, I think you got a better chance compared to other areas. Let's walk you through that hour by hour so you know what to expect. We'll do that, let's say, in a little more than 10 minutes.
All right, thanks, Nick. Detectives are searching for a missing Indigenous woman, and now they know the car she may be in. Troopers are looking for 38-year-old Amanda Pacutis after they say she unwillingly left a friend's home in Airway Heights. That's in Spokane County. Troopers found her car, a silver 2013 Toyota 4Runner. She's believed to be with this suspect that you see on the right-hand side of your screen there, Joseph Parisian. The State Patrol says there may have been an incident between the two Saturday afternoon. And here's a look at that license plate number. It is CDM 7749. If you see them, call 911. This video, it's tough to watch. A car slamming into a Puyallup restaurant with people working and eating inside. Oof. It is just one of hundreds of DUI cases leading to deaths or serious injury across our state. And new data shows these numbers are growing. But our state is in crisis, and it'll affect you if a DUI driver hits someone you love or hits you. That's because it is taking an average of over a year to get blood results back when it comes to those blood tests. So we're taking you inside our State Patrol's new second toxicology lab aimed at reducing the massive backlog. They tell us cases are still high with alcohol and cannabis, but they're also seeing a huge increase in fentanyl and meth combined with each other. We are uncovering a perfect storm brewing when it comes to cases in our state.
What would you tell people who are waiting for those results so their case can go forward?
I would say that the quality that we require of our scientists, the work that we do, we have to get it 100% every time. And so that is going to take time.
And KIRO 7 is finding out what still needs to happen to really reduce this backlog. You'll also hear the story, the incredible tale from this Federal Way man fighting to recover after being burned by hot oil in that restaurant crash we just showed you. We have his message for the driver and what police found in that car. That story is tonight at 5:30. The Seattle Police Department is fending off claims of discrimination and sexual harassment. Those allegations were filed last week. 4 female officers say they have experienced inappropriate physical attention within the department. When they reported this to HR, they say they were denied promotions and moved to the night shift. These allegations also focused on Chief Adrian Diaz, who they say not only knew about the harassment, but actually participated in it. SPD sent us this statement saying, in part, quote, "The department will not respond to the personal attacks rooted in rough estimations of hearsay, reflecting at their core individual perceptions of victimhood that are unsupported." The attorney representing those women say that response is just not enough. He says the statement puts blame on the women working in a male-dominated field.
Some of these women are the face of the department. Their videos are used as recruiting tools for other women to come into the department. And now, as of last night, that same department is saying, yeah, you're just playing the female card and you're just making yourself out to be a victim. That's unacceptable.
The female officers are seeking $5 million in their suit. Technology is constantly evolving and increasingly an integral part of our lives. While even the average person can have difficulty keeping up with all those changes, it can be especially tough for seniors. Now there is a new program to help older Americans learn new tech. AARP runs Senior Planet, a tech-themed space for older adults. There you can learn anything from computer basics to downloading smartphone apps to using social media and even hailing a rideshare pickup.
Older adults didn't grow up having technology, so we have a lot of people interested in like the basics of those classes.
The idea is every single person that comes through the door is willing to learn new things, challenge themselves.
AARP has 4 locations, but courses are also offered online and even over the phone. You just have to be 50 or older to participate, and guess what? It is free. They call themselves puppy raisers. Local volunteers tasked with taking in golden retriever and Labrador puppies for a year, socializing them and then sending them off to become guide dogs. It is a cute, fun-filled task and one they don't take lightly. In this week's Western Washington Gets Real, KIRO 7's Gwen Baumgartner introduces us to 2 Seattle women who have spent decades raising seeing eye dogs. She shows us how they are creating a life-changing community.
Say hi. They're curious, a little squirmy, and very playful. These lovable pups are a joy to those passing by.
We just can't be bothered, huh?
But soon they'll be a lifeline for people who need them most.
Everyone say guide dogs!
Guide dogs! Between the 2 of us, we've raised about 40 puppies. That sounds like a lot.
Meet Heidi Hespelt and Robin Roselle with decades of dog raising between them. Together, they lead this group called the Seattle Puppy Raisers, a community of volunteers who have signed up to raise future guide dogs for the blind and vision impaired.
I saw the need and decided that maybe I could do that.
It's a year-long process that begins here with the puppy truck. This truck regularly makes its way from California to Washington with a delivery of dogs in tow, many just 8 weeks old, ready to meet their new caretakers.
As they come off the puppy truck drivers have us guess their names, and then we get this sweet little bundle that licks you all over the face, and it's like Christmas.
Lyra came off the truck a little more than a week ago, but her work is just beginning. Over the next year, it's the job of puppy raisers to expose these dogs to new sights and sounds and smells.
We are socializing them. We're getting them to have no fears.
So that when they do become guide dogs, they can safely navigate any environment for their vision-impaired handler. Playdates like this are called puppy club meetings, allowing these Seattle dog raisers to reunite each month, sharing tips and building a community.
They say that you come for the puppies, you're drawn in by the puppies, and you end up staying for the people because the community's been so amazing.
This is Barbara Sheets and Hawk, the fourth puppy she's helped raise.
He is just full of energy, but when he's in his jacket, he's all business. He's working, he knows when he's working.
Their green jackets an indication of their service training as they prepare for their future role. It's clear the happiness these puppies bring to their raisers, but once they're 15 months old, the pairs have to say goodbye.
Very bittersweet.
We always cry. Always cry.
Always. But it's a good cry.
At that age, it's time for the dogs to be sent off for formal training, spending 3 months at the Oregon campus of Guide Dogs for the Blind before being matched with their forever home.
Good boy.
Paul Castle was the recipient of one of their guide dogs, and despite his vision loss, he calls his match with Mr. Maple love at first sight.
Mr. Maple came through the door, and I was sitting there in this big chair, and he came running up to me and jumped into my lap. And our bond was so instant, and that day we went out and walked for the first time together. Let's go.
They've been together for more than 2 years now. He credits Guide Dogs for the Blind and the Seattle Puppy Raisers for making his access to Seattle possible and giving others who are blind that same opportunity.
And the amazing thing is the puppy raisers, everything they do, this selfless energy that they put in, all the love that they devote and volunteer to these dogs is changing lives. I'm living proof of that. It's completely changed my life.
Part of a mission that these dog lovers hope to hold on to for many years and puppies to come.
We know that they're not our dogs, but what an honor to have these dogs.
In Seattle, Gwen Baumgartner, KIRO 7 News.
Oh, and so many good dogs. Now coming up, the real work begins for the Seahawks as the NFL draft comes to an end. The real strategy behind this year's picks. And the Hawks are opening up opportunities to play flag football in Washington State. How they're making sure no student gets left behind on the sideline.
Climbing a ladder to unclog your gutters is dangerous. Gutter Helmet by Ledner Home offers maintenance-free solutions that offer a lifetime performance warranty to keep your gutters clean and free-flowing all year round. Call for a free estimate and save 50% off installation.
The Eagle has landed. That's one small step for man.
Hey, what's up?
Houston, we have a situation. How did you get here?
Your character's in our video game.
Video game?
Yeah, it's what we do with Xfinity 10G. It's like, the best network imaginable.
What the heck is that?
Those are the bad guys.
Are they friendly?
The 10G network, only from Xfinity. One giant leap for mankind.
Seriously, Dad. You missed Nana's 70th birthday.
Don't be so hard on your father.
It's chilly outside, You want me to catch a cold?
You literally live across the streets.
Sweetie, ever since we got one of those signature heating installs from Greenwood, our home is so cozy, it's impossible to leave.
No way I'm going out there.
When you buy a vehicle, you don't want to worry. At Klein Honda in Everett, we get it. That's why every new and certified pre-owned Honda comes with a lifetime warranty. Plus, you'll always get the most money for your trade-in, with new and used inventory arriving daily. Find it all at Klein Honda in Everett.
It was one thing when my mom got Alzheimer's, but then we started noticing things that seemed off. She developed agitation that may happen with dementia due to Alzheimer's disease. Sometimes she'd fidget with her fingers, get suddenly overwhelmed, and even throw things. And that was just never her. So we asked her doctor what else we could do.
Rexulti is the only FDA-approved medication proven to reduce agitation symptoms that may happen with dementia due to Alzheimer's disease. Rexulti can cause serious side effects. Elderly dementia patients have increased risk of death or stroke, report fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, which